Sources in Albany telling CNBC that Pied-A-Terre tax, that would be an annual tax on second homes in New York valued at more than $5 million, is unlikely to pass, at least as it's been proposed. Now, the real estate lobby has been fighting hard against the tax, saying it would have been too onerous for a real estate market already under pressure from the new federal tax law. And this is the big thing, it would have required the city to overhaul its very complex system of valuing properties, especially co-ops. Now, some say the politicians finally understood the damage the tax would cause. But the bill's main sponsor, State Senator Brad Hoylman, tweeting yesterday, the real estate lobbyists who say the rich won't buy apartments with a Pied-A-Terre tax deserve an Oscar for their acting. Now, the new proposal. Yeah, exactly. The new proposal that's on the table now would be an increase in the transfer tax, or what's called the mansion tax on luxury properties. So that would be a one-time tax when you buy the property, not an annual tax on the ownership, which is what the head of New York's top broker predicted on Squawk Box just 2 weeks ago.
I don't think it's going to happen the way it's laid out now. I think the governor's a smart man, and I think they're going to come to the senses as to what it would do to the economy of New York City especially. So I think there'll be something. I don't think it'll be as severe, and I don't think it'll be an annual payment.
The new tax would raise about $300 million a year, or less than half of what the Pied-A-Terre tax would have raised.
Of course, the problem is they need the money. So if the tax doesn't come there, it's going to come somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Just as what happened like in the tax changes last time around. The retailers weren't going to get taxed with some of those issues, but it turned around in the salt.
Yep, and no one's talking about cutting the budget.
Yeah, it's got to come from somewhere if you're going to continue to spend it.
Exactly.
Did say anything about Amazon, the other great idea that our New York Pauls brought us? Any comments on how well they managed that whole situation?
Yeah, they have not revisited that decision yet.
I mean, I remember we had the guy on, and it was like, we want to fix the subways. I'm like, yeah, but what if you have less money afterwards? Do you care?
The $25 billion from Amazon probably would have helped.
That might have helped. But do you think the guy that... Who are we talking about that had that big apartment? It would be $9 million a year. Do you think
Ken Griffin?
Do you think Ken is going to keep that? I mean, that's not
Ken's
acting.
Not looking to buy.
There are 60.
That's not acting, though.
There are 60 apartments, and the Journal did an analysis where it would have cut the top apartments by 46% of value. So that is significant. 46% reduction in value for 25 million plus apartments.
Well, can't we have a mandatory economics class for anyone that gets elected to public office? That's not part of it now, is it? It's really, huh?
No, but look, and there are those on the other side who said this had wide support, both publicly and among all the politicians, and the real estate lobby that represents the wealthy killed it. So that's the other side of the argument.
Yeah, the wrong side. But thank you.